This has taken 8 months to get. Literally, I'm shaking it. Like,
I'm shaking too. I'm like...
Yeah. What do you know about her?
Another day, another Facebook Marketplace sell. We are finally getting rid of this bookcase / litter box enclosure. We got this from IKEA for $1,200. Very expensive, but also this is solid wood, very nice. I did not make my investment back, unfortunately, which is completely normal with buying furniture, but I did get $600 for this. So we rented it for 50%.
Yeah, I do love it. Hence why we have kept it for so long, but I don't know that we need to.
It's just a memento.
Where will it moment go?
I don't know.
That's why it's gotta go.
Okay.
Devs, we. Ooh, sister.
This is crazy. Also, why does this look so much smaller with one of them?
Right.
Like, this looks teeny tiny now. Teeny tiny, dainty little girl. Just had to use wood glue.
Girl.
That's like what they recommend though.
How do you do that again?
I followed the instructions. You know? A really weird concept for Sagittarius with Aries in their charts.
I'm surprised you were able to make that decision.
There's no decision to make. It's an instruction.
But you decided.
No, that's the team. We're recording. You have trouble with instructions because you think they're suggestions. They're instructions. Follow them, no decisions.
You're allowed to
No, you got caught.
You're allowed to discern whether or not that's a good call or a bad call, even if it's an instruction.
But if it's an
And
IKEA,
what? And I gagged you. And gag on it.
if it's an IKEA manual telling you how to build something, it's not a suggestion. You have to follow that.
IKEA can gargle my.
IKEA, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Please.
No, I'm not. No, they're not.
IKEA.
IKEA, you. And what?
Well, they're never gonna work with me now. This is almost out. It's just being a little frustrating. The wood glue probably wasn't needed though, to be fair. Oh my God. They're picking it up tomorrow at 10 a.m. So this is as much as I can do today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
The time has come. I found a buyer. It's my first art.
It's my first art.
I literally cannot talk when I turn this camera on. It's the first painting I've ever sold. It's like a surreal feeling, like being able to like just make something and make a good amount of money from it without even really thinking about it. Like, I think making money has always been like such a hard thing, but now because we're manifesting and we're accepting and receiving, the painting sold. So
It's a beautiful piece. I'm excited to see it go, and I'm so proud of you.
thank you.
Before this happens, let it be known right now, we're getting it on camera. Liam is going to make more pieces, sell more pieces. I'm going to make and sell more pieces. We're going to make it happen. And this is the first. And you're here for that.
And with that, 1 of 1. I made this in 2025. She's vintage.
Wow. Love.
It didn't fit?
In my car. Your key?
Yeah, I have my key.
Yeah, I measured it too. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be tight, but it's super tight.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Okay, you built this thing.
I did.
How take apartable do you think it is? Because we tried fitting the small ones in the car, and it didn't work.
Maybe we could like reverse engineer it. I just don't remember if it was. It's not difficult. It just might be reinforced. Is what I'm saying.
Well, if it's wood glued and those are plastic, I don't know what that's gonna be. Like, I definitely like measured the car door opening.
Yeah.
Like knowing that it was gonna have to like finagle, knowing that it was gonna like have to move, and it like in my head that was gonna fit 100%. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I will stay in touch to get those.
My house is an absolute shambles. As you can see, it's actually an emotional journey and an emotional process going through this, because it's like I had so many plans for this apartment and I didn't get to do all of them, but at the same time, I'm really proud with what I was able to do and what I was able to show you all, because that was one of the biggest goals that I'd had in the past year, was to just like get started and document. And of course, things never go according to plan. We only got to enjoy about a year of this place like fully designed, just in a spot where I felt like every room was at least touched, but there was still a ton more that we wanted to do. And it just, things change and you just got to lean in. There is not a ton of stuff that I have that can't be replaced. So I'm becoming a minimalist, but also a maximalist in the ways of like, I want the things that I have to make a really, really, really big impact, but I don't want a ton of it, I forgot to record when the person buying the other previous art that you just saw, I forgot to record that pickup. That was the first art piece I've sold. And then a few days later, this one sold. Should I sell paintings? Again, kind of weird that something I just painted is being paid for with money. I've always loved painting. I've done it since I was a kid, but I've just never really tried to make money from it. Fun fact, I studied painting. I just didn't really explore it after university, which I guess was a miss for me. But I've just had a lot of other priorities. Life just getting in the way, but I'm really trying to come back to having more hobbies. Also, fun fact, this is where we film the pod right now. This is our view when we're filming the podcast. I'm really holding off as long as possible. I am procrastinating because this is one of the only places in the house that we have a surface to work on and chairs to sit at said surface. So I'm trying to hold off on selling the table and chairs until the very last moment, but it's going to have to happen. And one of these days, this podcast episode is going to be on the floor, and that's just is what it is. So make sure you're subscribing here, subscribe to the podcast, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Rada, 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 rada.
This is my passport. We don't know if we're approved yet or not. I'm literally shaking. This has taken 8 months to get. Okay. It feels thin. It feels like there's not like a rejection letter.
Okay.
Okay. Let's take care of this.
That's for you.
We got it. Ew, I hate what they did with my photo. Oh my god.
Oh.
Guess what? We got our visas. It literally just came in the mail. I just opened it. It's a beautiful day.
Okay.
Beautiful day to move to Spain.
The bed frame's going today. You want to go on camera? We think we caught a little something, but we have to push through because this is being delivered to the buyer today. It's already paid for. It's in perfect condition. I've had it for literally almost to the day a year. This has been the best bed frame we've ever had. Honestly, it's really quiet. It's really comfortable. It's well made. It's gorgeous. It fit the room perfectly.
Yeah, it allows the mattress to stay cool.
Absolutely love CB2. CB2, you know where the DMs are. You know where the email is. Please reach out because this has been one of my favorite things I've ever owned. I'm so happy that I went with it. It was on the mood board for such a long time and I'm really happy that I was able to get it. It was not that expensive in comparison to a lot of other bed frames and the delivery included assembly.
Especially with that other one we had that was so expensive and it was not.
And I had to assemble it myself and it was literally scratched up and it was ruined in the first week. I would love to get this bed frame again. I'd love to have more CB2 items. It's just it's part of the process. We have to give it up, but that doesn't mean that we will not get it again. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna start disassembling.
Disassemble.
Disassemble. Does this look familiar to you? If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. It's the making of, but now this is the unmaking of. A little tip, you always want to be grouping and labeling everything, especially if you're handing this off to somebody. This is also really helpful just like for yourself when you're moving. If you can like tape the bags to the items. Also, if you watched my previous video, you know about the DIY table behind the headboard. I did it to keep the headboard like off the window because this is kind of a weird layout, and it allowed us to have a little bit of extra depth in the room and for space for like a nice curtain. But the person buying the bed frame also wants the table. So I guess I'm a wood maker now. I guess
You sure are.
I guess I'm a woodworker now. Take it away.
On that note, take it away, Penny.
It's super light. Careful.
Okay.
Just watch the wall is what I'm saying. Or the window. Oh, this headboard's so heavy. Ooh. What was that? What was that? Honey, no, that was your phone.
Oh, fuck.
Awesome, thank you all so much.
No problem.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. The end of an era.
No. The start of a new era.
Start of a new era. Who knows what color rug I'll get next. Good morning. So, yesterday was the bed frame, and today is the TV stand. Everything's happening really, really quickly. We just need to get this cleaned up, take everything out of it, and get it ready for pickup. Not much to say, just an update. And the house is messy, and yes, we're still feeling gross, so
Be nice.
be nice. Had this since our second apartment together, which was a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom loft in Louisville, Kentucky. And then it made its way to another 2-bedroom apartment. And then it's now made its way across the country. The journey has come to an end. We can't bring it with us. I will probably be purchasing again because this product from IKEA has done a great job. It's so versatile. It's lasted for like 7 years at this point.
Yeah.
And now they make a wood version. So I will probably be getting that. We'll see, follow along, subscribe if you want to see what I end up getting next. Subscribe for the IKEA haul, but this is one of my favorite things I've ever gotten from them. I feel like the whole apartment just like dissipated.
Yeah.
In
she
5
got
seconds.
The apartment went
The
on
apartment
Ozempic.
went on Ozempic.
Yeah.
The apartment went on Ozempic.
The Ozempification of our apartment is actually to be studied.
What I really love about this is that you can make it modular and fit any space.
IKEA's a girl.
IKEA is that girl and that man and that them. Like, IKEA's everything.
IKEA's our non-binary queen king thing.
Queen king thing.
You heard me.
Girl, she ran through.
Girl.
But I took pictures of it. They know what they're getting. They want it like that. That's the last one. Yeah, the back of this is so dusty. What are you doing? And then there's this one. Hiding. Okay, we are selling all of these books, mostly at $20. So we're not selling them for a ton of money, but anything's worth it. But if they don't sell, we'll just donate them because, you know, in this administration, books are going to be pretty valuable. So,
Reading's going to be pretty valuable.
reading is going to be pretty valuable. And reading is what?
Being taken away by our administration.
These are art, design, and fashion books, just like photo books, coffee table books, whatever. And then next we're going to do magazines, and then we are going to do like actual literature
actual books.
Literature.
That you read. Also, don't mind how the house looks or how either of us look. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. The books are expensive and they're heavy and they're really hard to ship, so that's why we're making this very hard decision.
Yeah. Oh, it's so sad. But that's okay. No, are you sad?
He said, no,
Can I pick you up?
I did not want to raid. This is what life is looking like without the TV stand. What the room's looking like. Some FAG is going to love our book collection.
The book collection is GAY.
I don't know if we're gay.
I don't think we're
You
gay
tell me.
enough. Yes.
What do you know about her?
I might get a spider neck piece before we go. Ooh.
Oh, okay. I actually don't hate that idea. Are you going to read it or not?
I don't need to.
It's like we're mad
Just
enough.
get rid of it. Just
We're
get
mad
rid of it.
enough.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Why do we need to?
Because I'm going where we're going with love in our heart.
Exactly. Take a picture of this and put it on Marketplace.
On Facebook.
On FaceTubes. I don't know. I might have to keep this because I just love.
What do you want me to do? Blur it out in the photo I just took?
Maybe. I could just say it's sold out. Like, come on.
One on the left looks so uncomfy, but I love.
I know, but I want to sit in it.
But I need.
This is such a good book. Ugh.
These Gagosians are so cool. The Men Like Us is so good. Man.
I mean, the aesthetic, though. Like, this is quite the spread.
It's cute. I'm so sad.
New beginnings.
But also goodbye.
Thank you and goodbye. Being so real, like, I've wanted to quit this job probably every single year just because, like, I know that I had a different vision for what I wanted my career to be. Early on, like, I attached a lot of my career to my identity. I've kind of passed it at this point. So this is more so about, like, a life decision that impacts what I do for money. And I think that that part will figure itself out. This is not really, like, about me wanting to specifically quit this job because I've wanted to do that for so long, but I've had this conversation with Michael for a long time of like, this is a very strategic decision. We've kept our jobs, we've worked hard, we've done what we needed to do to be able to achieve our larger, longer term goals. So I think this will be a good decision. This is a good decision. What am I talking about? Like, literally the decision's been made. T-minus 3 minutes until the official meeting. You know, like, I'm giving them a little bit more than 2 weeks. I think I'm being really generous. I guess I am a little nervous. I'm a little nervous, but just because I've never done something like this before. But I'm not nervous about my decision. I am so ready. I'm ready. And you will know when you are ready. Let's get into it. We're starting. Okay. Caught live on camera, guys. Like, this always happens at the time that the meeting is supposed to start. Can we meet at 3:15 instead of 3? I guess, reminded every single day that my decisions are the right decisions. Okay, I guess we'll check back in 15 minutes. And he's back, not at 3:15, but 3:03. I'm just like, can you decide what you're gonna do? I have exciting news to share. This news came way sooner than we were expecting. And I think that that timeline allows us to coordinate any offboarding, say the goodbyes, but it's also to like really give me time to focus on relocating outside of the country. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Period. One more to go. In 15 minutes, I'll check back in. Take 2. This is the big boys. Lock in. Always late. I mean, at this point, I know it's a power move, but still. I know that they're talking to each other right now. I wanted to like do this in person, but that's physically impossible. Hello. I've gotten approval for my Spanish visa, which means I will be moving to Spain. This is my 2 weeks. That's all she wrote. not a small hole.
It's not terrible. It could be worse.
It could be worse, it could be better. Like that's probably the worst hole that we put in our walls, and it's in our ceiling.
I mean, not terrible.
Not terrible. It's like whack-a-mole. His little eyes on this thing are so cute. Oh, yes, boy. Okay, this is the one I've been putting off. If you didn't know, and you probably wouldn't because I didn't record it and I didn't do a video on it. I put this up myself and now it's time to take it down. Let's just go slow and careful.
Okay.
And then we can worry about eye protection. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Not bad.
not bad at all.
I mean, it's pretty renter friendly actually.
That's not bad, honey.
Wait, okay.
Wait a damn minute.
There's one of the holes that I covered up. Let's take it down. Also, some background context while I'm taking this down. I also didn't show you at any point that there were shoe cabinets drilled into the wall. And then Pharaoh started going to the bathroom up on the top floor. And we said, well, I think that's our cue to get a litter box up here. And so we tried to design it in a way where it was like simple and impactful. Ooh, oh yeah.
This is honestly
Just
so satisfying.
be very careful. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, originally we had shoe cabinets. We weren't really getting the most use out of it. It wasn't like really, because this is such a small space, we wanted it to have like a really big design moment. And then Pharaoh started going to the bathroom up here as well, so.
Which was a big design moment.
Which was a big design moment, so extra litter box plus feature wall. Do I love an accent wall? No, but I feel like I did a pretty good job. Did I get like stain on some of the wall? Yeah.
Hey, nobody's perfect.
Ooh. There's not drama, but there's definitely some tea about like how we have to give this apartment back to our landlords. So honestly, I probably, looking back, I would have done even more. I would have painted, I would have done whatever. I was trying to do like a renter-friendly removable situation. Where did that get us?
You might actually took part of it, because I can't.
Oh my God, guys, it's my moment. I did all of this myself and final piece.
Wow. Just time lapse really quick.
I definitely fell for like the pole wrap craze.
Oh yeah. God, how long has it been out?
I mean, I think like 3 or 4 years. Of course, this one piece is like the hardest piece. Got it. Look at the wall.
There's a wall.
There's a wall there. This isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Like in terms of renter friendly, would it have been better doing it very much differently and not like this at all? Yeah, and we've learned. But also like because I had that shoe cabinet here, there are like 2 holes down here that I was like, I don't want to patch that. And so instead of patching it and painting it the same color, I decided to cover the entire wall. Logic. I think that a lot of people are afraid of like non-renter friendly projects. And as this is annoying and I wouldn't categorize this as renter friendly, I think really if you're not like blasting a hole through the entire wall, it's probably safe to do, especially with my landlord's expectations of what like a move-in ready apartment looks like. I personally think that, you know, me patching and painting this wall myself is probably good enough, but they literally said like, we do not allow tenants to repaint the walls. And so at this point, it's like either way I'm paying to get the walls repainted, I might as well have just had them the color I wanted when I was living here. So that's kind of like the main thing that I kind of regret, but more so I'm just annoyed by. Just paint your walls. Just paint your walls, put holes in your wall. Like nothing can be most things can be patched over and repainted. It's not a huge deal. Like, all of my neighbors have a TV that's mounted on the wall, for example. Like, it's happening, and I just think that this idea of like you can't put any holes in the wall is insane. There's only so much you can do with adhesive strips and command hooks, which I'm a fan, but there's only so much you can do at the point, at a certain point. Drill that hole. Oh? Who? Jesus. So that's definitely one of the things that I would have done differently living here, because there was a lot of missed opportunity, I would call it, with color. And I had so much planned about like what I wanted to do with this apartment if I was living here longer, and I did not plan on leaving as soon as I am, but life happens. We're so happy with the direction that we are going in, so it's like I don't really... But it's that bittersweet, you know? It's that bittersweet of like, oh my God, I'm so happy to be leaving, or I am excited for what's coming, but I'm also mourning or grieving or reminiscing on my time here and thinking about some of the stuff that I could have maybe done differently if I knew. And I guess all that's to say is like, you don't really know like when is your last year in an apartment necessarily. Like, any of the years could probably be the last year that you're going to be in that apartment. You might not know that it's coming. I try to live my life the same way of like, you don't really know when it's going to end, so you might as well just try to start making the decisions that you want to make. You need to start doing the things that you want to do, because one day you won't be able to make them. So that's like part of the larger philosophy, I guess, of like, I should have just painted the damn wall. I should have just painted the walls. I should have just gone all in and done what I wanted to do, because there was so much that I didn't actually get to do in this apartment because I waited. And of course, like, of course, the last year that I'm living in this apartment, I like finally get it somewhat together and I'm really happy with it. Kind of sad that I have to take it apart, but also knowing that what's coming next is really, really exciting. And I'm so excited to show you all and share. So subscribe. I have a whole new outlook on how I'm going to design my rental, because I'm not going to buy for some time. That's definitely going to be something that you're going to see as some of the new content rolls out. Very exciting for you, I'm sure. This is quite actually like one of the last like parts of the apartment that I needed to get together. We're already starting to show the apartment. We just have to find somebody, and then they're going to take over the lease for us. And the showings are starting to happen. Like, we had one actually last week that somebody canceled last minute, so nobody came after I cleaned the entire apartment. Now we're like, since we have a little bit more time, we're taking the next step of like taking everything off the walls, patching all the holes. We're gonna text the painter that they want us to use because we can't paint the walls ourselves. And this is like one of the last things that I had to do, and I was putting it off. But honestly, like, if you've been thinking about doing pole wrap, go for it. Specifically in my space, it was really difficult to put up. On a scale of like 1 to 10, it's probably like a 5 or a 6. What are your thoughts on renter friendly and doing things in the apartment? Like, are you like follow the lease type of person? You're not going to put any holes in the wall, like adhesive strips, command hooks, everything, tape even, oh God, heaven forbid tape. Or are you just like, yeah, I'm just gonna nail that thing in? Tell me, let me know in the comments, which one are you? That concludes this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave me a comment. If you're moving, tell me about that, because I know that it's kind of like moving season. That's all I have for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.